Okay, Anastasia, where are you? Anastasia Herk, come on up.
I kind of thought everybody took a break. Okay, where is it? Okay, so I'm going to talk about CANstruction. CANstruction is a national nonprofit that holds design build competitions to construct giant structures made out of canned food. Their mission is to engage, amaze, and inspire the community to work together to raise canned food for the hungry. So these are some pictures from National. National was started in 1992 with 2 cities. Last year there was 133 cities, including Pittsburgh. None of these are Pittsburgh. We're not that big. So these are some of the random 133 cities. So how do you get involved in CANstruction? Well, if you want to have a team, you can start out by having 5 people. And one of those 5 people should be somebody from the design group. You should be in architecture, in engineering, construction, even a student in one of those fields. And then you can just invite all your friends. So then you start to do your design. These are some of the designs from last year. And you have to have at least a 6 by 6 by 6 structure. So you have to think of how many cans fit into that area. They also need to be approved by the CANstruction committee and make sure that they're going to look good. Then you do a narrative that explains why you maybe love Pittsburgh so much, since everybody last year did Pittsburgh-themed things. It just explains why you're doing that, what you might like about it, and it tells people what the structure actually is. So the next thing that you would do is to get a sponsor for your team. So you can see sponsors on either side of these. Some people are lucky enough to have their firm just sponsor their team. Perfect. Some people have to kind of beg, borrow, and steal their mom, their sister, their client, their aunt, and find all of these different sponsors. But whatever you need to do to raise money to buy your cans. This is an example of how teams start to gather what kind of cans they're going to use. So you can see they said yellow cans, black cans, then they decided how many of those they might need and what brand names have those kinds of cans. Then the next thing that you can start to do, not everybody does this, but it helps to build these in your office first. This helps you to figure out the small things, your timing, your quantity of cans, so you're not there at the day of building and running out of cans and have to go to a store, which somebody here did. I'm not going to name the names, but it helps.
Can you use glue?
No.
Can we use beer?
What?
Beer?
No. So this is where you can bring everything to the place where you're going to build your structure. Most teams have at least 1,000 cans, so you're going to want to get them there beforehand and organize. So this is a picture of build out day. We usually have it on a Saturday from about 8 to 2, but most teams only need about 3 to 4 hours to build their structures. We have a lot of fun. We get t-shirts for everybody. We take pictures, try to get the media there, have pizza, and everybody builds their structures and gets ready for the week. So this shows some of the allowable building material actually. You're really only supposed to use really thin foam core and some wire. Maybe some tapes on the top of the cans, but the food banks won't take cans if the labels are ripped off. So no glue, no real big tape, nothing like that to hold everything together. So it's pretty interesting what people end up using. Finally, they're all done, and it's open to the public for a week. People can come and donate cans to their favorite structure. And what they do by that is to vote for People's Choice. And last year we actually got about 900 cans just from People's Choice. So it's pretty cool. So these are some of the structures from last year. We had 17s last year. The Heinz Field here was built in 3.5 hours, and it had 1,500 cans. And then the picnic basket there on the left includes the picnic basket, the blanket on the ground, a wine bottle, there's some other things in there. That took them 4 hours, and it had 876 cans. So you can kind of see a little bit of the difference in how many cans they use. These are the 3 last ones. The lighthouse there took them 4 hours to build, and it consisted of 2,750 cans. It was pretty solid. So you could build on the outside, or you can build it solid all the way through if you have enough cans, whatever you want to do. This one on the right was a get-go gas pump, and that took them 2 hours and 1,400 cans. So afterwards, we have our little gala. We try to get local caterers to come in, make some, we did some Pittsburgh-style food at this one. And we like to award the winning teams and celebrate everybody's accomplishments for doing CANstruction. So we get judges from the area. We like to try to get some structural people, some architects, other people involved, some chefs, because our awards include Best Meal, Jurors' Favorite, Best Structural Integrity, Best Use of Labels, and 2 honorable mentions, along with the People's Choice. So our awards last year were Desmond got Best Meal, People's Choice, and Jurors' Favorite. ASCE and Carpenters Union got Best Structural Integrity. Herk and Ziesman got Best Use of Labels. And then Giant Eagle's design team and IIDA separately both got honorable mentions. So that's their stuff. So last year we were able to donate 12,000 cans to local food banks, which is about 19,000 pounds. But that was really just a small dent in the 3.5 million over the whole nation that was donated. And it really equates to 1.5 million meals that we can give to the hungry. So if you would like to be involved this year, please do. You can be a team, you could be on the steering committee, you could be a sponsor, you could do anything you want. And here is how you can get a hold of us through email, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media, whatever you like.
Yes, we can.